Welcome to a new episode of the AI-driven digital mentality. I'm Enrico Giubertoni, and today we're diving deep into the topic, the new AI org chart, redefining roles in the human plus AI era. Is your company's structure truly ready for what's next? When AI handles the doing, how do you measure human value? And are you preparing your talent for the roles of tomorrow or just optimizing the jobs of yesterday? These are the critical questions we'll address today. For decades, the organizational chart has been our map of power and responsibility. But in the age of AI, that map is becoming obsolete. AI isn't just a tool, it's a catalyst for potential. It redefines the boundaries of what's possible, creating a new kind of org chart, one based on the value generated by the union of human and artificial intelligence. Let's explore the 5 key value areas of this new map. 1. Strategic direction, the domain of the visionaries. This is the home of the why. It's where leadership, the C-suite, the board of directors and department heads sets the strategic direction, guided by a market understanding that is now massively amplified by data. Here, AI's contribution is transformative. It shifts strategy from being reactive to purely predictive. It can analyze countless future scenarios, simulate the impact of major decisions, and identify market trends that are invisible to human analysis. This naturally leads to faster, more accurate strategic decisions, proactive risk mitigation, and the ability to allocate resources with unprecedented precision. So what does this mean for the human leader? The focus fundamentally changes. Instead of analyzing mountains of historical data, the leader's new critical role is to answer the right strategic questions of the AI. They must apply wisdom, experience, and ethical judgment to the machine's quantitative forecasts to define the final winning vision. 2. Insight and idea curation, the work of the curators. This group includes your product managers, marketing managers, creative directors, and senior analysts. They combine deep expertise with critical thinking to select the best options from a universe of possibilities generated by AI. The value add from AI here is one of infinite creative and analytical leverage. It can generate thousands of variations of designs, add copy or product features, and simultaneously analyze user feedback at a scale humans never could. The expected result is an exponential acceleration of innovation and testing cycles. For the human curator, the role evolves from being a creator from scratch to an expert refiner. Their focus is now on taste, discernment, and strategic alignment. Their indispensable value lies in selecting the few gems from the noise generated by AI, guaranteeing the quality, originality, and brand coherence of the final output. 3. Ethical governance, the responsibility of the guarantors. This cross-functional core, made up of legal, compliance, HR, and chief ethics officers, sets and enforces the rules of the game. Its value is to ensure that AI's immense power is wielded responsibly, safely, and fairly. AI transforms governance from a manual, periodic audit into a continuous automated monitoring system. It can detect bias, risk, and non-compliance in real time, leading to a drastic reduction in legal and ethical risks. The human contribution, therefore, shifts away from reactive manual review and toward the proactive design of these new control systems. The human's job is now to design the ethical frameworks that the AI will enforce. They must manage the exception and the complex moral dilemmas the machine cannot resolve, acting as the final human arbiter. 4. Process and workflow, the world of the orchestrators. Here we find operations managers, project managers, and subject matter experts. These are the people who design and manage the workflows where humans and AI operate in synergy. AI's contribution is to turn static, linear processes into dynamic, self-optimizing systems. It can predict bottlenecks and automate complex coordination, leading to radically improved operational efficiency. Consequently, the human role shifts from being a manual task coordinator to an architect of systems and experiences. Their focus is now on the end-to-end design of the process itself, tending to the critical human elements like change management and team motivation that emerge within the AI orchestrated flow. 5. Augmented productivity, the new reality for the augmented talent. This final area isn't a single role, but the state of every individual in the organization. Is the ability for all team members at every level to use AI as a personal assistant to amplify their daily capabilities. AI here acts as a personal, on-demand skill multiplier, automating repetitive tasks and freeing up time for higher value activities. For every employee, the measure of value shifts from efficiency in routine tasks to the quality of their final output. Their new responsibility is to apply critical thinking, using the time and cognitive space freed up by AI to focus on complex problem solving, creativity, and the relationship building. So, as we've seen, the future isn't about replacing humans, but about redefining their value within a new, more dynamic structure. And now I'm turning it over to you. Tell me about your company's top priority in adapting to this new era. Is it strategy? Is it team skills? Is it process optimization? Send me a brief email or a message on LinkedIn with your challenge, and I will personally provide a complimentary targeted response within 24 hours. Thanks for listening to the AI-driven digital mentality, and we'll see you next week.